So I'm sure many of you already heard about the new MwZ sniper in zombies because it gets a crazy secret ability when you upgrade it. But because of that secret ability, it's kind of overshadowed the other new weapon, at least in zombies, which is called the FJX Horus. I went into a game and found out that this gun is actually super underrated because as you can see, when this thing is fully upgraded, it can literally 2-tap medium threat bosses like the MwZ. Now that wouldn't be so surprising if it was like a shotgun or something with a slow fire rate, but it literally has one of the fastest fire rates in the entire game and still does this kind of damage. So make sure to stick around and let's get right into the video. Hey, what's going on guys? So as you already know, we're going to be testing out the new SMG today, so we'll bring it into the tier 3 zone, get it fully upgraded, and just overall see how it performs. I also don't have this thing leveled up like basically at all, so I'm not going to be using any attachments, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, here we are actually in game, and I guess the first thing to do is just go find some tier 1 zombies to test the completely unupgraded gun against. Also, I brought in a Scorcher so that we can move around quicker, and also like just a bunch of perks to kind of help us out. I'm not going to use this legendary Aether tool right now because I want to test it out like at its common rarity and all that kind of stuff first, just to see like how good it is at the start. Finally, here's a zombie just walking around for us to test it, and it kind of looked like right there it 1-tap to the head. Right there, that was just Shatter Blast. Okay, so it 2-taps to the head, not 1-tap, but that's still pretty good for, I mean, how fast this fire rate is. One thing that I already can tell that's probably going to be an issue though is the magazine size, because I mean, good thing we have Speed Cola because that'll help out with that, but I mean, just after killing a few zombies you have to reload. At least the reload animation doesn't take too long. It looks like it's pretty quick even without Speed Cola. Then again, if you level this thing up enough, I bet there is like a 100-round mag or something that you could put on it to make that less of an issue. And also when you pack-a-punch it, the magazine gets bigger as well. I'm gonna grab this bounty contract over here, well, unless this guy does. Okay, I don't think he is, but just so that we can test it against like a bigger boss with more HP. Having the Scorcher schematic is so nice where you can just bring it in, fly around, because it literally makes the game so much faster. I'm getting shot out there in zombies, I guess. That's kind of weird. Alright, the Mangler is supposed to be like right here, and he just shot us off the wall. Right now, it looks like we're doing like literally no damage against him. But I mean, he still has all his armor and everything, so maybe we need to break that first. Yeah, now that his helmet is gone, it actually does like a decent bit of HP every time we hit a headshot. For this thing being unupgraded with 0 attachments, I feel like it honestly is doing better than most other guns would against a tier 1 bounty. But now that we finished that contract, we finally have enough to go and upgrade this thing once, so I'm going to head over to this pack-a-punch machine. Let's upgrade this thing to tier 1, and as you can see it has 64 bullets per mag now, which, I mean, double the bullets, that's a pretty good increase. It's like 1-tapping all these zombies now, so I think it's time for us to head to the tier 2 zone. I'm going to test it out over at this infested stronghold, because a lot of bosses and zombies should spawn right here. But first time using it in the tier 2 zone, well, I mean, you can't tell right there because of Shatter Blast, but it looks like it's alright, but I mean, you can tell it takes a lot more bullets to kill a single zombie. I feel like you kind of have to aim for the head when using this thing if you want to actually kill zombies quickly, because like when you shoot at the zombie's body, it feels like it does way less damage, like even less than normal. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed here. There's so many zombies and there's like wrenchling electricity hitting me through the roof. I don't understand what's going on. Why did that zombie just jump over literally nothing? It's like he knew I was going to throw the mine or something. These should be the last couple of spores right here. Raise my gas mask brakes. That's perfect timing. Let's just shred through this mimic real quick because he decided to jump out now. No way, we actually got a legendary Aether tool. That's pretty rare, honestly. If I would have known we would have caught that, I wouldn't have brought in the extra legendary Aether tool. But I mean, now I have 2, which is good, I guess. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to pop one of these legendary Aether tools because, I mean, I kind of want to see how much better this thing gets because we were using it that whole time at a common rarity. I'm going to do like 1 or 2 more contracts so that I can afford double pack-a-punch, and then once we get that, I'm just going to head straight to the tier 3 zone because I have faith that this gun is powerful enough. Here we got a tier 2 bounty, and now that we upgrade our gun to legendary, it should be dead pretty quick, but it's got more health than I expected, I guess. The tier 1 pack and legendary rarity, we could kill this thing in like 2 or 3 mags, which is alright. I mean, it's a tier 2 bounty, so it is meant to be pretty strong. But now we have enough money to pack-a-punch this thing to tier 2, and now, like I said earlier, let's go to the tier 3 zone. Also, one thing I haven't really mentioned about this gun is how fast you are with it. Like, when you have it out, it feels like you're almost as fast as just you are with your fists. I really like how this gun looks and like the reload animations and everything. I think they did a pretty good job on that, but let's test it out on this zombie. And it looks like it might take like 5 headshots to kill a single zombie, so it's definitely a lot more than in the tier 2. But we still do need to get it tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, so hopefully it gets a decent bit better when we do that. I just thought about it where one of the biggest issues with this gun is the magazine size and where you have to reload so often, but if you just bring in mags of holding, then you literally never have to reload, and that'd be super good for this weapon. Sadly, I don't have mags of holding yet though. I still need to go to the Dark Ether and do all that. Overall though, I'm still surviving like really easily. When there's only like 5 zombies coming in at a time, this thing can deal with them pretty quick, honestly. And defending the safe was pretty easy. There wasn't that much zombies. We got an epic aether tool, that's alright, I'll take that. After doing that, we finally have enough money to get this thing to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch, and it's legendary, so this is literally the best this gun is gonna get, other than if you have like mags of holding or something. Now that it's fully upgraded, I want to test against something really strong, so I'm gonna grab this bounty contract. Hopefully we get like a mega abomination or something. Alright, we got a mimic, and that's pretty good too, because I mean any tier 3 contract boss is gonna be pretty hard to kill. I'm gonna try to kill this thing literally as fast as possible, so I'm gonna pop my energy mine, throw a Molotov. I'm kind of lagging a little bit, but it looks like the gun's doing a decent bit of damage. I was kind of expecting it to do better though, not gonna lie. Like I said earlier, on bosses like the mimics and stuff, you definitely want to be aiming for the head, because it seems like the headshot multiplier on this is pretty high. Or maybe just because it has such a high fire rate, like when you start headshotting, there's a lot more bullets going to the head. I don't know. I'm gonna grab this bounty contract now, and hopefully we get a mega abomination this time, because I want to see how it is against that. And let's see. Okay, good, we did get one this time. Alright, the first thing it's doing is lasering, which is literally perfect. So let's see. It took like 1.5 mags to pop one of the heads, which is alright. I'm trying to focus on the mega abomination, but there's literally just so many zombies flooding me. I'm glad these 2 cars are here though, because I can just run around and the mega abomination basically can't hit me. Alright, it's about a laser. I'm gonna pop my energy mine right here. Doing a lot of damage to it, honestly. We popped that head in like 1 mag this time. The mega abomination just doesn't want to open its head for some reason, and it's like 1 HP, so I'm just gonna try to spray it down. There we go, it's finally lasering after like 1 minute. It's basically 1 HP. We got literally nothing I need. I've gotten like that same reward of the backpack and the vest like 3 times this game. But after all that and taking down the mega abomination and everything, I'd say this gun is pretty good. I kind of expected it to be better, not gonna lie, but I mean, it is the tier 3 zone mega abomination contract, so it's gonna be pretty hard to kill no matter what. Now that I'm back in the tier 2 zone though, with this thing fully upgraded, it feels so good, because like it almost one-taps everything. Matter of fact, I kind of want to see how many bullets it takes to kill this mangler. And 2 bullets. It takes 2 headshots to kill a full HP mangler. 1 bullet for the helmet, and then just another one for the rest of the HP. Then again, we did have insta-kill, so let's try it again without it. Well, right there was 3 bullets, but I kind of think I missed. So here's 1. Nope, it's still 2 bullets, no matter if you have insta-kill or not. Alright, I'm going to actually board the helicopter now, so that is going to be this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.